Hi, gang. Mark Gilliard here for AIM Country Music Television, and our guest is Lauren Reno. She's American all the way. She's of Cherokee Indian descent. She was born in rural Nevada, the daughter of a gold miner. Lauren even earned a paycheck by working in a local gold mine. These days, she's all about the music. With her husband, Ben Reno, she owns Majestic Ape Studios in Nashville. She has a big old voice and knows exactly how to deliver a story with a song. We're pleased to have her here to talk about the video for her song, Bottles Worth a Dime. Let's get her in here right now to talk about what might just be your new favorite song. Welcome, Lauren. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I've done a little bit of an intro, but I'm sure I haven't done it justice. Why don't you take a minute or two and just give us a full introduction to you and to your history?
Well, I'm Lauren Reno, and I'm actually from Nevada, Reno, Nevada. Oddly enough, I married someone who had the last name Reno, and I've been singing for a long time. I come from a musical family. My dad is actually a country music artist as well, so I grew up in the industry and knew I wanted to do it at a very young age. So I put out my first album when I was about 24 years old in 2015 under my maiden name, Lauren Dimmick. And then I had babies and all that stuff and decided to do a sophomore album, which is coming out September 23rd called Gold Rush. But right now we do have the single out, Bottles Worth a Dime, off that album. And it's just been a very exciting ride.
Oh, perfect. What is your dad's name in case we want to look him up sometime?
His name is Eddie Dimmick, and you spell the last name Dimock because a lot of people get that wrong. But anyways, he does have some of his music on Spotify. I try to get him, yeah, to learn how to do the new stuff, but it's a little hard.
Exactly. A little bit impaired in that case now.
Yeah.
Well, I assume he was probably a big influence, but who were some of the other influences that pulled you into the country music orbit?
Well, yeah, definitely I just grew up with country music, And so really Patsy Cline has been a huge influence vocally, I think, for me. Because I used to sing her songs in competitions and stuff when I was in high school. I would sing her song Crazy, and I did that in a few competitions actually. And so she's pretty influential on me vocally. Also, Martina McBride is a huge influence to me. Her as a whole, just how she kind of did her career with her family, I feel as a focus and stuff, is inspired to me, I think, more now than it was when I was younger because I have a family and everything. But musically, Brandy Carlisle is a huge influence for me. The Chicks are also a big influence. So, and Tom Petty also, you can throw him in there. So it's kind of a big mix, but I really love the country acoustic kind of Americana sound.
Well, fantastic. Well, you're here to talk about the song Bottles Worth a Dime today. Is this a solo effort or do you have a co-writer on this?
Yes, my husband is actually the co-write on it. He's also my producer as well, so it works out good.
Ben kind of has his fingers in everything, it seems like. He seems to have that ability to pull the best from whoever he's working with, because I know he does country, but he also does this pop stuff to
Yeah.
me equally well. I mean, I don't know if I'm a good judge of it or not, but
Yes.
it feels like whatever he's doing, he gets the essence of who he's producing. Because like listening to yours, you assume it's because you guys are close. It's one
Yeah.
of those things. But then if you listen to some of the other things he's done, I mean, he's done soundtracks for games and everything. So, what is it like to work with him?
Well, when we work together, it can be combative at times, but overall, he really does pull the best out of me because he knows what I'm capable of doing. But also, I just think that anything that Ben does, anything that Ben touches turns to gold. And I really believe that. I don't just say that because he's my husband. Everything he does, he just does it 110%. You bring him whatever you bring him, he's going to make sure it's the best he can do and the best that everybody else can do as well. So working with someone like that is a blessing, but it can also be very difficult because I can be a little bit lazy sometimes with some of my stuff. That's how we differ. And Ben is just not like that. He's like, no, we need to get this. This is what we need to get. And he pulls it out of you and really creates your best work. I mean, this song Bottles and just this album Gold Rush is my best work I've ever completed, and I'm very proud of it all.
Yeah, I would be proud of it too. It's a very, very good effort.
Thank you.
Well, I'm ready to play the video. How about you?
Yes, let's play it.
All right. You're watching Lauren Reno's video for Bottles Worth a Dime on AIM Country Music Television.
Close the door, I wanna know you a little bit more. Let's take it slow, I wanna do this right, wrapped in your arms tonight. This bottle's worth a dime, but your time it is, it's worth everything, baby, everything. There's plenty here to do, but I just want you, you're my everything, baby, everything, yeah. What you're saying, can you please keep talking? I'll move closer if you'll speak softer. Let's take it slow, I wanna do this right, wrapped in your arms tonight. This bottle's worth a dime, but your time it is, it's worth everything, baby, everything. There's plenty here to do, but I just want you, you're my everything, baby, everything, yeah, yeah.
Very nice. That doesn't look like a Nashville area to me. Did you wind up heading out closer to your stomping grounds to make this video, or what was your backdrop there?
Yes, we actually took a big family trip to Nevada, and we were out by like Lake Tahoe area, Carson City Valley. My family actually lives out there. My parents live out there, and we recorded the video at my parents' friend's house, Ed and Tundra, and it was just perfect. It's so beautiful out there. I mean, just those mountains. You look at it looks fake, but it was totally real, and it was so fun to go back to where I grew up and my home, and share that part of myself with my listeners and everything, and just get that vibe that is really the
Just
song.
a beautiful background.
Yes, it was perfect. So
Well, tell us a little bit about making the video and the team responsible for that.
So the videographer is Chaz Mizota. He is amazing. He does actually all of my videos and all of my pictures. And we took him out there with us, and it's just him and us, and we kind of help, we all direct it and kind of throw out ideas and stuff. And he always just captures everything perfectly, you know, and he's so positive about all of it and supportive about all of it. So he is wonderful, and him and Ben have been working together for a long time now, for about almost 2 years now. And Chaz just always, just like Ben, just really gets the best from people. He knows exactly kind of what you're looking for, and he's able to give that to you.
Yeah, it was definitely a beautiful effort. Yeah, definitely want to get him mentioned in there.
Yes.
Before I let you get away, why don't you tell us where to find you and your music, and where we could see a live show?
Well, I will be doing a radio tour this weekend, actually, and I'm very excited for that. We're going to be promoting Bottles Worth a Dime. We're very excited to just hear that on the radio, and it's really just a dream come true for me to be able to do. And we're taking the kids with us, so that's going to be fun. And I will be playing a live show in Paragould, Arkansas, on September 5th at 6 p.m. at the Greene County Fair. So hopefully, if anyone's in Arkansas or even in Tennessee or anything close to Arkansas, Paragould, Arkansas, come on down, and it will be fun, and we'll be talking to people and everything like that. You can find my music and also all my social stuff, any merch or anything on my website, www.laurenrenomusic.com. And also all of my social pages are just Lauren Reno Music for my username. So yeah, you can find me there, and all of my shows are being updated there. And also you can shop my merch that we have come out with for Gold Rush.
Fantastic, easy to find.
Yes.
Well, one more thing. Let's talk about that just a second before we get out of here. This song we're doing today, the Bottles Worth a Dime, was part of this bigger project that's coming out September 23rd, Gold Rush.
Yes.
I hate to let it get out of here without you just talking about those songs a little bit. The theme is there pre-order? What can you tell us about this release?
Yes, you can pre-save the album on my website once again. And it is called Gold Rush because I grew up as a gold miner's daughter. My dad he was a gold miner for about 25 years. My brother-in-law is a gold miner currently. He works in the gold mines. And my papa was a gold miner. And I worked in there for a little bit in the summer months of my college career. So it truly is an album just about where I grew up and just the realities of what, the gold rush looked like. And it was really fun to be able to tap into something historically. I'd never really written like that before. And it was just great to give a real life depiction, but also accurate depiction of what gold mining is truly like and how it was in the gold rush time. But also just Gold Rush as a whole came about so organically. The songs on it they all mean so much to me. And it really is kind of like the story of my life that's coming out on this album. It's got love and loss and family in it. So it's very exciting.
Well, I've gotten a little sneak peek at some of it, and I would definitely recommend that people grab this when it gets out, because it's really a nice effort.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I know Ben will too, because he really put a lot of hard work into this.
He put his stamp on it, didn't he?
Yes, he sure did.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Lauren. It's been really good getting to know you a little better. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Reno. So, what do you think? Is Bottles Worth a Dime going to be your new favorite song? This has been Mark Gilliott for AIM Country Music Television. Thanks for watching.